right, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I would like to start off by giving all honor, all glory, and all praises to Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, bahasham, rakakadash. Double honors to my apostles and my elders of Grave Millstone who rule well. And peace and blessings unto the elect of the nation of Israel. It's going to be a quick lesson, right? Little public, little PSA, okay? Public service announcement. You know, for those that have the ears to hear, okay, and the eyes to see the times that we're living in, all right, and the prophecies that are written of in the Bible, right, which is the word of the true living God, right, yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi. All right, we're seeing these prophecies come to pass, all right, and as these things comes to pass, right, and the fire, right, which our Lord said he was going to bring fire into this world, all right, and what if it already be kindled, all right? So what is taking place? What's taking place is that the Heavenly Father is priming the inhabitants of this earth for great judgment, okay? Everyone that's on this earth is getting ready to be judged, all right? The righteous as well as the wicked, okay? And with that being said, on to the you know, the announcement that I want to make, which isn't really you know, nothing new in the sense, as you know, these things were written aforetime, all right, for our learning, all right. So the public service announcement is to cast your burdens on the Lord, man. We're going into Jacob's trouble, okay, in a time unlike ever before since there ever was a nation. Now, considering the hardships that every nation up until the point of where we are today, you know, all of those hardships that every nation on the face of this earth had to endure, okay, all of the enslavement, okay, the tortures, all right, the wickedness that was done under the sun, we're getting ready to see that wickedness be exacerbated, all right, be taken to the point where, you know, if you don't have the knowledge and wisdom and understanding of what the scriptures say, all right, hence the public service announcements to cast your burdens onto the Lord. If you don't have that understanding, and it's not something that is you know, it's not something that you're persuaded in your own mind. Amen. When these things when these things start to happen, all right, and that fire starts to turn up on you, you're gonna cave in, man. You're gonna cave in. You're gonna take on that gift that the wicked is gonna try to present to you, all right, which ultimately is not gonna profit you, all right. Hold on to the gift of faith that the Heavenly Father, right, is not only giving you if you have the understanding, right, if you have the understanding that we share, you know, in regards to the doctrine, all right, the true doctrine, right, which is being preached by the true men of the Lord, okay. If you have that understanding, you know that at the end of the day, these things are happening, and they have to happen for the reason of it being the will of the Heavenly Father, but it also for, you know, we understand that the outcome, right, the end all be all is going to be to our benefit, all right. Right now, you got Esau on his last hurrah, okay. They're happy that they've managed to put somebody in office, all right, in the sense of not they have managed to put the, you know, because they've been fooled by the illusion of inclusion, the elites, right, the wicked that the earth had been given to, right, as it is written in the book of Job, the wicked that the earth have been given to, they're ruling in a fashion in which right now, because the power that they've been given is now being stripped from them, and it is slipping from their hands like a fist of sand, all right, it's just coming out. They're losing it. They are trying to subdue the people and to put up this front, okay, also that what, when it is revealed and that skirt is lifted, right, the sins and the atrocities that not just this man has committed, but the things that, you know, the vibration that he has put the inhabitants of this earth under, you know, that's all going to be made manifest onto the earth, all right. Hence the times becoming more and more wicked, things becoming more and more evils, right, evils increasing upon the earth, all right. But if you casting your burdens on the Lord, right, hence the public service announcement, you understand that you're not going to be worried about the clothes, okay. You're not going to be worried about the clothes that you're wearing, right? You're not going to be worried about where you're going to get your next meal. You're not going to be worried about the things that the Gentiles, right, those being the portion of our people who have still been are still being rejected by the Lord, so to say. All right, so they're going to be focused on other things rather than the Lord, versus the elect who are going to be focused on the Lord, and all of these other things that they're not focused on are going to just be added on to them. All right? And we have to believe this. We have to believe this wholeheartedly. Every man has to be persuaded in his own mind. And whether you want to believe in what we believe in, or you want to believe in what the Heavenly Father has allowed us to believe in, you know, at the end of the day, look at the spirit that the Heavenly Father is putting upon the people of the earth. All right? There is a spirit upon the earth of the line being drawn. All right? And if that line is crossed, repercussions are going to have to be met. So, you know, understand that. Understand to cast your burdens onto the Lord, because at the end of the day, you know, doing that is going to make it so that that line that the Heavenly Father is drawn between you and the world, all right, if ever crossed, right, by anybody, right, and you are ever offended, as it is written, man, for that person, right, woe unto the world because of offenses, but woe unto that man by whom the offenses cometh. All right, for that person, it's going to be better for a great millstone to have been wrapped around their neck and for them to be thrown into the ocean. All right, it would be better for that person to be drowned to death. Okay, and that's a very, very harsh death. All right, it has to be, because just look at the trajectory of what your body is going through, from the point of where it is able to take the last molecule of oxygen and process it up until the point where there is no more oxygen that your body can process, because it is now in taking water, right? And because your lungs are not set up to take in water, right? Shit, you swallow a little bit of your spit and it goes down the wrong spot. You know what I'm saying? And you'll have a chest pain. Imagine, you know, your lungs being filled with water. Okay, and of course having that inability to, you know, take yourself out of that position. All right, hence the great millstone. So think about it like this: casting your burdens on the Lord just reassures you that you're in a position in which the Heavenly Father can look out for you, versus the Heavenly Father having his eyes set on you in order for him to destroy you, man. All right, we're getting ready to see people be judged, and it is all because or I should say, it is because in part, all right, they weren't able to cast their burdens onto the Lord. Their sins will weigh them down. They continued in their folly, and eventually they were judged according to their works. All right. So I'm not going to make this lesson any longer. This is supposed to be a quick public service announcement, right? A little PSA, right? Just to exhort you brothers and you sisters out there in the truth to continue casting your burdens onto the Lord, because you're going to need to do so, right? Now more than ever, and more so going into the times that we're going into. Okay, we are in Jacob's trouble. All right, we are feeling the heat, and although these people out here walking around, going to work, doing what they got to do, getting to where they need to go, you know, they're feeling the heat as well. They're feeling it. All right. So continue casting your burdens onto the Lord, because that's what's going to allow us to feel it like they feel it. All right, but have the understanding, right, and in a sense have resilience to the harsher temperatures. Okay, be able to withstand the harsher temperatures, right? The chastening of the Lord. All right, with the understanding of that being the love of the Heavenly Father. Okay, these people don't understand that, and the Heavenly Father is getting ready to judge people who lack the understanding of the scriptures in a very harsh manner. Okay, because those that understand the scriptures, they understand what the Heavenly Father has been warning them of using the prophets. They know that these things are happening. You know, the things that happen to them, you know, we're acknowledging our offenses. We deserve everything that we have coming to us. All right, that, you know, but we just praying and hoping, okay, that the Heavenly Father has given us this understanding, not just so that we know the reason why we're being destroyed, but so that we know the things that we need to do and continue in the right way, so that we may obtain salvation. Okay, because as close as we are to the end, all right, the Heavenly Father is shortening the days. We're still given a grace period to do what is right in the sight of the Lord, man. So, Lord willing, this was edifying to those of you that are tuning in. In closing, I want to give all honor, all glory, and all praises to yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, bahasham, rakhal. Double honors to my apostles and my elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings unto the elect of the nation of Israel. And to the next one, I say shalom, kwam yasharala, and abababal.